Hey there, John. Amy here. I spoke to you the other day. Here's the video we talked about. Remember, I'm a local business owner just like yourself and know that COVID shook a lot of businesses up. I'm going to show you what you can do to get a more predictable and steady flow of customers. Pretty much going to explain to you 3 things that you can do today to really bring value to your company and start getting more customers through your door, okay? Often local business owners like yourself are too busy running your business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation that you guys have to hiring somebody is they don't really know who is an expert and who isn't. I've found that giving people an easy, free attack plan of actual things that you can do to impact your business has resulted in some of those business owners raising their hands and saying, I like you, Amy. Please do this for me. So if by the end of this video, John, you like what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help you with your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video, you simply want to take this free attack plan that I'm giving you and do it yourself, that works for me too. The very first thing I want to go over is your website, what we call content. So when someone searches for, let's say, Plumber Houston, Google crawls websites on the internet, searching and ranking the sites. It's looking for keywords. It's looking for what should this site be found for. So when I go through here, I see you have some nice photos on your site and a beautiful layout. I see a little bit of content, but not a whole lot of content. One thing I can tell you about Google is Google loves content. So Google likes to see about 2,000 words on your front page. And we're looking at right now with your site is we're probably sitting at about 1,000 words on this page. So adding another 1,000 words of content with keywords that you're trying to target, it's going to help you get found for those keywords. And we'll talk a little bit more about keywords here in a second. But not only does Google just look at your site, but when Google comes into your site, they can't tell what they should be ranking you for if you don't have any keyword-specific things on here. So what does that mean? Well, let's look at a competitor. So when I looked up Plumber Houston, these guys came up. And when we start scrolling through their website, we see content here, pictures, and they have about 1,200 words on here. Very beatable in terms of content. So what does all this mean? Well, this right here is a tool I use called Ahrefs. It allows me to see every keyword you're ranking for, how much traffic you get into your site, and we can see here that you're getting found for 91 keywords, and you had 27 people in the last month to your website. So when we jump over here to your competitor, we can see they're getting found for 181 keywords, right? And they had 513 people in the last month to their site. And we go in here and we look at some of these keywords, range them by position. Plumbing companies in Houston, Houston Plumbers, Plumbing Service Houston. Those 3 keywords alone, they're on Google. They're #1 on Google, and they bring in, this is how much traffic those 3 keywords alone bring in, almost 400 clicks a month. So that's 400 clicks a month that you're missing out on, okay? So once we do the first thing of getting the right content on your site and getting the right keywords on your site, the next thing is to go and find what we call backlinks, okay? So what are backlinks? Backlinks are pretty much, let's say another plumbing site from Houston, Spring, or even Florida. It just needs to be in your kind of field, plumbing, linking back to your site, saying that you're the most popular one here. So the way that Google works, it's like a popularity contest back in high school. The more sites we get linking into your site, the more popular it tells Google you are, and the more they want to rank you for these keywords. So we need to go out actually, and we need to look at your competitors. We see that they have 146 referring domains linking back to their site. So we have to beat it. And not all backlinks are created equal. So getting a link from Starbucks linking to you is not going to be as powerful as a home improvement or supply company or something like that linking back to you to tell Google that you're relevant, you're in the right niche, and you're popular. That's what we want to go after, okay? So we have about 146 referring domains. We don't want to get the same amount as them when it comes to links. We want to beat them by either doubling their amount or just simply going out and finding quality links with power to really start beating out the competition, to outrank them, and to take that traffic. And then, last but not least, I want to talk to you about the third thing we need to go get, and that's what we call citations. Now, I'm sure that you've heard of the map pack before. It's right here. And then right below that is called organic. I looked at Plumber Houston, and you're listed on page 8 at number 73. Now, I will say that you are at the bottom of page 1 for Cyprus, so I think it was number 10 that you were ranking for. So keep in mind, the sites on page 1 on Google will take 80% of the traffic. To get to the top of organic, we've got to get those keywords up. We've got to get all the links coming into your site. And then to get into this map pack right here, we have to go after what we call citations. And a citation is your name, address, and phone number throughout the web on as many directories as possible. And a directory is like Yelp, Yext, CityStar, all those directories that are out there. We want to get your business listed on them. It tells Google that you're legit. So I put you in this tool and you had about 33 citations, and your competitor who's beating you had 205 citations. My recommendation, go out and get as many as you can. This will take you about 20 minutes per citation. So when you come in the map pack over here and you click on View All, this is for Plumber Houston. You're on page 6 at number 108. Goal is to be in the top 3. 20% of the clicks on Google go to the top 3 position on the map pack. So once again, we went over content. We got to get the content on your site. You've got a great looking site, but we got to get the keyword relevant content. Then once we have that, we want to go after those backlinks, right? We need to get your backlinks up to start driving traffic to where you're getting a lot more people a month to your site. And then once we have that, we want to turn around and go after those citations. So those are the 3 things that I think if implemented today, it's really going to get you found on Google and drive more customers to your business. I've only shown you one competitor and one keyword search. There are dozens of buyer intent keywords for the plumbing industry that we could capture the traffic of hundreds of clicks per month that you aren't getting. So what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route, you want to save yourself time, you can give me a call, and here's my contact info right here. It's Amy Batchelor, and that's my cell, 979-709-1593. If you guys do utilize these 3 steps I gave you today, you will be ranking on Google, you will be bringing in more customers, and you will be making more money. So don't take this with a grain of salt. Make sure you actually implement what you learned here today, and it's definitely going to help move you forward. If you want to know more about us, you can go to my website, and it is loadstarseo.com. Or once again, call me directly on that cell phone. John, I'm looking forward to following up with you to get your thoughts. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.